Okay, well, we might kick off. We've got a few people on the call, so thanks everyone for joining. Just before I kick off, today's webinar is designed to be rather interactive with a Q&A session at the end of the webinar presentation. So I would encourage all of you to, if you've got a question, on the left-hand side of your screen, there is a questions tab. If you could submit questions at any period or time throughout the presentation, we will attempt to answer all of these questions at the end of the session. So please do input any questions. Well, welcome to Plenti's product launch of its new and exciting GreenConnect platform. For those who do not know me, my name is Louis Edwards and I head up Plenti's renewable energy business and have done since 2017. With me on the call is Tyron Rota, Plenti's National Sales Manager for our renewable energy business and a familiar face to many on this call. As a nation, we have set the course for an accelerated transition to renewable energy and the electrification of Australian households. As a finance and technology company, we are positioning ourselves as an enablement platform that helps drive adoption and uptake across the entire renewable energy ecosystem by making solutions simpler and more affordable for Australian households. So Plenti is proud to have delivered such an innovative platform in GreenConnect, and we're excited to showcase this all to you today. Before I sort of kick off into the GreenConnect platform, it's helpful just to set context as to how we arrived at launching GreenConnect and why many of our partners have joined us in the quest to solve a common goal. And that is, in 2021, there were 389,000 solar installations in Australia, but fewer than 10% of these were coupled with a residential battery system, a level of penetration which is well short of what is required if Australia is to meet its storage requirements. In fact, the Australian Energy Market Operator has called the need for energy storage capacity, which includes residential batteries and other storage capacities, and virtual power plant participation to increase by 30 times by 2050. So that's a lot of residential batteries that we all need to be installing pretty quickly. However, customers and installers have told us they have been put off installing batteries by the upfront costs and the perceived complexity of orchestrating multiple system and service providers and joining a virtual power plant, despite the cost savings that can be achieved with solar and battery systems for Australian households. So what are we doing about it? So Plenti's GreenConnect platform means that for the first time ever, accredited installers. Sorry, one moment, just having a glitch. My screen just slowing down a bit. There we go. So what we're doing about it, well, it's an Australian first. Plenti's GreenConnect aims to solve this issue by leveraging Plenti's finance and technology capabilities to provide a one-stop shop where, with the help of renewable energy equipment installers, so yourselves, Australians can access and sign up for exclusive battery and solar system package deals, access renewable optimized energy plans, virtual power plants, and the ability to spread the cost of solar battery systems over a 10-year term using Plenti's renewable energy finance, all housed in one single location, being GreenConnect. Plenti's GreenConnect platform means that for the first time ever, accredited installers of Plenti can offer consumers all-in-one point-of-sale solutions that provide upfront discounts or subsidies towards the cost of solar battery systems with selected providers, allow easier access to energy and virtual power plants through Plenti's integration capabilities with its energy retailer partners, unlock ongoing financial benefits through VPP bill credits and other ancillary financial benefits that can accelerate the return on investment on battery systems with selected providers on GreenConnect. And finally, you can utilize Plenti's affordable financing products and access loan terms of up to 10 years that drive the affordability of solar battery systems for Australian households. So in addition to being able to access large upfront solar battery discounts and ongoing financial benefits from selected energy retailers, accredited installers are also able to unlock Plenti's market-leading financing products, which can be used interchangeably at the point of sale, tailored to your customer's specific needs. Both of its lending products go up to loan terms of 10 years, which is also a market-leading point of differentiation over many of our market peers. I thought it was helpful to give some context and to quantify the impact that GreenConnect can have both on Australian households, but also participating installers who have already been utilising Plenti's GreenConnect platform prior to its market-wide launch. So I've got here a case study, which is AGL's VBP battery discount platform. In August of 2022, so last year, a little over 6 months ago, Plenti and AGL partnered together to reinvent AGL's virtual power plant program that was previously and still exists today directly sold to consumers via AGL, where we re-engineered it and repackaged that offering and integrated AGL's virtual power plant sign-up process into Plenti's financing application process and overlaid that with a generous and significant upfront battery discount of up to $1,500, and then allowed participating installers to sell AGL's VPP program at the point of sale to Australian households. The numbers speak for themselves. To date, the program has paid out in excess of $180,000 of battery subsidies to installers and passed through to consumers' battery costs. We've had 180 battery applications already submitted, of which 130 of those have already been installed by Plenti's accredited participating installer network, which represents in excess of 1.2 megawatt hours of VPP orchestrated capacity for AGL, which is a significant amount in a channel that has historically never acted towards VPP applications. And we've attracted over 120 installers who see the value in offering AGL's VPP at the point of sale, who are signed up and participating in AGL's VPP today, meaning they believe that the upfront discount plus AGL's virtual power plant can help reduce the cost of batteries, help convert customers, meaning more revenue, and help increasing margin for our participating installers. So we're very proud to have delivered this with AGL, the founding member of our GreenConnect platform. But we're also very proud to showcase to you what other offers are on our GreenConnect platform today. So we've been delighted at the response from the energy retailers and battery manufacturers who have already joined GreenConnect, being AGL, our founding member, Qcells, our other co-founding member, Sonnen, Amber, Diamond Energy, and more recently, SunPower. Now, more of these offers that come from these energy retailers and battery manufacturers will be announced to market soon. But the transition to renewable energy cannot be solved by one single party. We've tried this and it's failed. It requires the whole of industry to join together, and we are thrilled to share their commitment to making the transition to renewable energy more affordable and easier for Australian households. GreenConnect will continue to work with its existing partners, but also our future partners, which I cannot name yet, who together will drive real and meaningful change throughout the Australian renewable residential energy market. Now, we're going to keep it pretty short and sweet because the devil is in the detail, and we would encourage you to dig under the hood of our GreenConnect platform and really find out what's on offer from energy retailers and battery manufacturers, both today and what's going to be announced to market in due course. So on the screen here, we do have the contact details of the relevant Plenti business development manager and or relationship manager for each state and territory. So please do get out to contact one of our Plenti representatives. But at the same time, we would highly encourage anybody who wants to have access to the GreenConnect platform to visit our website, plenti.com.au/GreenConnect, register your interest, and conversely, one of our Plenti representatives will reach out to you to sign you up and gain and obtain access to Plenti's GreenConnect platform. So if you are looking for solar and battery solutions that help drive down the cost of battery systems, if you're thinking about how VPPs can help improve the return on investment or payback period for battery systems and unlock the ongoing financial benefits that can come with some of these plans, then GreenConnect is really, really the platform for you, because we have integrated the full end-to-end solution. So it could not be easier for you as a salesperson, for you as a sales company, to sell solar and battery systems to your consumers at a more affordable cost and through an easier process. Ty, I'll hand over to you for any questions that have come up throughout the session.
Perfect. Thanks, Louis. So I'd just like to direct everyone's attention over to the left-hand side of their screen. There's a little questions tab there. If you'd like to put any questions down, I will read them out to Louis. One we have had is around how you can get the benefits of multiple programs. So you've obviously got SunPower and AGL, or SunPower and Qcells. How do you maximize those benefits on the program?
Yeah, good question. So in Plenti's portal, under its GreenConnect platform, each offer is showcased as a single offer. And I might actually divert back to my previous screen to really contextualize how this sort of works. But if you can see that screen, then good. If not, I'll apologise, but we can run this through you in more training. But this platform really enables installers to come into GreenConnect and start off by typing the customer's address into the search bar. As you do that, we then ask you, what is the proposed system or configuration of system that you want to sell and install your customer? For example, if you were looking to sell a solar and battery system, or just a solar system or a battery system, let us know that. And then tell us the brands of systems you want to be selling and installing for that customer. For example, if you selected battery only, and that battery only happened to be a Tesla Powerwall battery, and that was being installed in South Australia, then we, Plenti or GreenConnect, would return back to you all of the compatible offerings or packages that are compatible with purchasing a Tesla Powerwall in that geographical location. So, for example, if it was a Tesla Powerwall in South Australia, then that is clearly an offer that is compatible with AGL's VPP program. On the other hand, if you're purchasing a Sonnen battery or a Qcells battery in its eligible locations, then we will return back to you the offers that Qcells and Sonnen or Amber and Diamond each have for compatible battery systems in geographical locations. So the system is designed to be dynamic. It allows installers to change, to mold, to tailor offerings to consumers based on needs and wants. And it also highlights back to you any of the financial benefits, both upfront and ongoing, that each energy retailer and or battery manufacturer is willing to is offering to help you convert that customer to purchasing and installing a battery and an applicable VPP, of course.
Thanks, Lou. We've had another question from John Roberts around what if customers don't want a VPP option?
Yep, good question. So GreenConnect is just a technology system inside Plenti's portal. So Plenti's portal is utilised by over 700 installers already who are coming into our system on a daily basis to complete finance. And we're not looking to change that. You can still utilise Plenti's finance without offering an energy plan or a VPP plan. That is completely fine. But if your customer were interested in joining an energy provider or a VPP provider, because that particular energy retailer or VPP provider was able to make that overall battery system more affordable, and there was compelling ongoing or upfront financial incentives for doing so, then that's all we're allowing installers to highlight or service to the consumers. It's really at the discretion of the customer if they want to do it or are willing to do it. It just allows you, the installer, to at least have the conversation, access the offer, access the deal. And if that offer or package is able to help convert that customer over the line to purchasing a battery system, then it served its purpose, and that's one battery closer to the storage requirements that we need.
Thanks, Louis. Another question here from Chris Allen. What if there are competing retailer energy plans?
Yeah, good question. There will be. And that is a good thing for the consumer. I think all GreenConnect partners and energy retailers and battery manufacturers have acknowledged the reason why they have joined GreenConnect is because trying to solve battery uptake and VPP uptake by themselves in silos is a difficult race to run. As an industry, we need greater battery uptake and greater VPP uptake. But historically, VPP uptake has been a complex application process and a complex world for installers to navigate. And all GreenConnect does to do is make that application process simpler by integrating the application into Plenti's financing application. And if that means that an eligible battery is compatible with multiple energy retailing plans, then that is fine. And we will showcase them alongside of each other in GreenConnect. And that allows you, the installer, again, to have a more robust discussion with your consumer about what's on offer if they were to purchase that particular battery. But also play around with the numerical figures that are on offer through subsidies and ongoing financial benefits to figure out what is the best needs for the customer, what reduces the return on investment or payback period, but also what does the customer want to do? Are they already with a particular energy retailer and they want to stick with that particular energy retailer and go with that particular offering? Or are they willing to make the switch to another particular energy retailer because there's a compelling offer on the line that helps them reduce the upfront cost of that battery? So the short answer to that is there are scenarios depending on location and battery type where multiple energy retailers or VPP providers will sit alongside of each other. But as an industry, we're okay with that because if the whole purpose of this and objective is to drive battery uptake and VPP uptake, then we're all getting a greater slice of the greater pie.
Thanks, Louis. Another question here from Brian Adams. He has asked that if this is currently live and what's the best way it can be found?
Great. Good question, Brian Adams. It can be found in two ways. You can be found by contacting your Plenti business development manager, who can gain you access to Plenti's GreenConnect platform. In a nutshell, GreenConnect is housed in its Plenti portal where you facilitate financing applications. You can also register your interest on plenti.com.au/GreenConnect on our landing page there, and one of our Plenti representatives will reach out to you to grant you access to GreenConnect.
Thanks, Louis. All right. We have got to the end of the questions that we've got so far. I'll just give it an extra few minutes. There we go. We've had one pop up already. Okay. So this one here is from Regan. So we look to add any state-based incentives to the platform, such as SA government representative incentives for connecting to VPPs or Solar Victoria rebates.
Really good question, Regan. That's another purpose why we launched GreenConnect, and that is each state jurisdiction has previously or is looking to run state-based programs. Solar Victoria did run a VPP trial with, fairly large upfront battery subsidies. GreenConnect is a program that's agnostic to who it works with. We want to ensure that as an industry, whether it being federal government, state government, local councils, solar manufacturers, battery manufacturers, EV chargers, heat pumps, the whole works can operate on GreenConnect. So there is a world that we see whereby state jurisdictions or state governments can actually overlay any upfront monetary amounts being put on offer by energy retailers and battery manufacturers and can be complemented by any state-based subsidies as well. So they can actually add to it through a stacking mechanism that we're currently building now. And we're actually finding that's actually quite a compelling feature. Soon we'll be announcing a couple of solar manufacturers who will be coming on the platform to ensure that whereby a battery manufacturer or an energy retailer is providing an upfront battery subsidy or a discount towards the battery costs, that solar can also receive the same discount or subsidy. So solar manufacturers are also coming on to add to whatever our energy retailing partners and battery manufacturers are providing today. So we can see a world again where private investment is matched by public investment, and this delivers the largest independent solar battery and electrification platform in Australia.
Thanks, Louis and Regan. Here's a question from Jason Burns. Just to confirm, can you only install the product partners listed for A, loans, and B, VPP? And how does an installer qualify to be part of this program?
Yeah, good question. So to access a particular offer, there is a list of eligibility requirements that are aligned to each particular offer, depending on the requirements of that manufacturer or energy retailer. Now, obviously, energy plans and VPPs aren't eligible in every single location around Australia. We make that very clear in the GreenConnect platform of its eligibility requirements. But the bottom line is, if the battery is an eligible battery towards that VPP, and some energy retailers and VPP providers have multiple batteries eligible on their VPPs, then as simple as being able to install an eligible battery in an eligible location and meeting the eligibility requirements of that particular offer. And if you can meet those requirements, then you're able to access that particular offer. If not, then you might want to search for another offer depending on the battery brands that you're selling. Or if you want to access a particular offer but don't necessarily sell that particular battery brand, then it's also designed for you to have a conversation with the battery manufacturer to have a trade agreement to purchase and install batteries on their behalf so that you can actually sell and install batteries and utilize the offer that they're putting out on GreenConnect.
Thank you. And then another one from Kevy is what battery types are supported under the various VPPs?
Every offer is different. Each VPP provider has a list of eligible batteries that they are willing to accept or orchestrate onto their VPP plans. GreenConnect's partners that are currently on GreenConnect give a broad selection of battery brands and cover generally the top 5 to 8 battery brands in the country. And we're looking to add more offers to the GreenConnect platform to broaden that list of battery manufacturing brands. But I think, again, it's all about looking at each offer in isolation on GreenConnect to understand what battery brands are eligible for each energy retailing and VPP plan, or specific to a battery manufacturer like Qcells and Sonnen, who are their own battery manufacturers in their own right, but offer their own VPP. So I think you would be hard-pressed not to see an eligible battery brand that you're not selling today on here.
Thanks, Louis. We've got a couple questions here from John Roberts. So firstly, thank you for being so active. I'll ask them all in succession so we can get through all those questions in a row. First one is, where will the customer see the interest rate associated with the green loan?
So the customer will see the interest rate in the application process as they already do today. They'll see that at the start of the application process, throughout the application process, and at the conclusion of the application process for when they sign their financing agreement. What we've merely done here is we've taken Plenti's financing application process and seamlessly integrated the energy plan or VPP sign-up process of our GreenConnect partners into our journey so that you, the installer, when you are going to complete finance and you want to access a particular offer, can complete one application process but get 2 results. I think previously, if you wanted to access a VPP or you're a partner with a VPP provider, there may have been a bit of a manual handoff process, and the conclusion of that VPP sign-up process was very unclear. What we've done is just brought all that in-house, integrated it utilizing Plenti's technology so that you, the installer, can just do what you do best, sell solar and battery systems, install solar and battery systems, and create value for consumers. That's all we've done.
Perfect. Now, next one from John. Is this intended for battery and module hardware only, or as a package with installation and integration included?
Yeah, good question. Right now, again, what we've tried to do here is we want to make sure that you, the installers, do not have to do anything different than you already do today, and that is sell solar and battery systems and install solar and battery systems to your consumers. All we've done here is created a GreenConnect platform that, over and above what you're already doing today, allows you access to exclusive solar and battery discount offers offered by our battery manufacturing and retailing partners to utilize and sell at the point of sale to help convert the customer or reduce the upfront cost of the battery. The cost of the systems is completely up to yourselves. That is your commercial decision to make. None of our energy retailing partners or battery manufacturing partners meddle with the cost of your systems or the battery discounts do is reduce the upfront cost of that battery through our application process. So, for example, if a particular battery you were going to sell a customer was $10,000 and you access one of our offers and that particular offer had a $1,500 battery discount, then we will reduce that battery discount to $8,500 so the customer only has to get an $8,500 loan with Plenti. So everybody wins. And you, the installer, get paid the $1,500 into your bank account to make up the difference, but the customer gets a discounted battery price through their financing loan with Plenti.
Thanks, Louis. And last one from John. Is this platform different to the Plenti broker portal?
No, exactly the same. So Plenti's portal remains exactly the same. All we've done is created a GreenConnect product and brought it in-house into the Plenti portal. However, it needs to be accessed and unlocked through several, obviously, legal agreements because you're accessing subsidies and selling VPPs on behalf of energy retailers and battery manufacturers. So each particular offer in GreenConnect requires a consent from the director of our participating installers to unlock the particular offer. But yes, it is housed in our Plenti portal today.
Thanks, Louis, and thanks, John, for being so active with the questions. Next question here from Cody Rice. Are there any charges to have access to GreenConnect?
No, there are absolutely no charges to having access to GreenConnect. Plenti is founded on its commercial partnerships, our commercial partnerships with energy retailers, our commercial partnership with battery and solar and electrification manufacturers. There is no integration costs or access costs to access GreenConnect. GreenConnect serves as a purpose to drive down the cost of solar and battery systems, accelerate uptake and adoption. And if that means through the use of finance by spreading the cost of capital of over 10 years, then that is what we're trying to achieve here. We don't want to charge our partners for trying to drive a common goal.
Thank you there. And they've got another question here from Jason Peterson. Can this be white labeled with other products like Accuracy, for example, a custom facing option, i.e. lead comes in, but not ready to purchase anything, but are keen to self-check their options?
Great question. Yes. Currently not available today. GreenConnect was only launched a fortnight ago with the intention of making it accessible through Plenti's accredited installer network and utilised at the point of sale with consumers. But in due course, Plenti will engineer a consumer-facing module that can be white-labelled or grey-labelled, allowing consumers to come in and actually search for an offer in a geographical location, or that can be utilised by large corporates to offer to their employees or customer base to access more affordable solar and battery systems. And we hope with the consumer version that will drive a whole bunch of lead generation activity that we're able to delegate or assign to any GreenConnect participating installers so that you can also receive leads for offers that consumers are interested in. And stay tuned on Accuracy.
Thanks, Louis. Another question here from Deshant. Can the offers available within GreenConnect be available against cash deals also, or just when supported by Plenti loans?
Yeah, good question. At the moment, it's only supported through the use of finance. Plenti being a financing business only derives its revenue and income through the use of finance, and that's another reason why we're not charging anybody any sort of establishment, integration, or technology fees for the use of GreenConnect or integrating GreenConnect. We know that finance is a highly utilised solution for the purchase of solar battery systems, and we think that penetration is only going to increase with higher upfront costs, cost of living pressures, of course, but the value proposition of selling solar and battery systems utilising a monthly repayment method, that is the preferred method by many installers around the country. So for now, we've just aligned these offers to the use of Plenti Finance. That being said, depending on where GreenConnect goes and any sort of state government or federal government involvement, who knows? The world's pretty much the oyster, but we can manipulate and re-engineer this in many ways.
Thank you. Now a question here from Chris McDonald. Who funds the discount/rebate to the customer?
Yep, good question. So we work in conjunction with our energy retailing partners and battery and solar manufacturing partners to build a compelling offer. Now, some of these offers have large upfront discounts, on offer from the energy retailer or the manufacturer, but paid out by Plenti. Some offers don't have discounts, but they have really compelling ongoing financial benefits like monthly VBP credits to customers' bank accounts or to their bills. But each offer is designed to be the most superior offer in the Australian market offered by the energy retailers and battery manufacturers. These offers are only exclusive through Plenti's GreenConnect. They cannot be accessed outside of GreenConnect. Why? We can, historically, this is the reason why battery uptake and VBP uptake has been slow. And it's because it's been too fragmented. There's too many offers. There's too many manual handoff processes. There's too many people with landing pages that are telling us and educating us on different information. GreenConnect has brought all the offers together in one single location, making it far simpler for installers to access offers. Now, for the integrity of trying to drive the common goal of greater battery and greater VPP uptake, we need to ensure that the most superior offers are housed in GreenConnect. Without that, we return back to a highly fragmented world where everybody is trying to run their own race, and that is not the world we're trying to work under. We need to do it together, and we need to do it in a more simple one-stop shop platform.
Thanks, Louis. That brings us to the end of the current questions. There were quite a few pouring through, so probably give it another minute to see if any others do come through last minute. Well, in the sake and interest of time, I will pass it back over to Louis. Thanks, everyone, for jumping in on the questions. Actually, I will say we've just had another notification. Wasn't a question, more of a statement. Appreciate that, Jason. Jason just said really likes the exclusivity angle. Thanks for taking us through it, guys. So not a question, but appreciate the feedback.
Thanks, Jason. Well, look, thank you, everyone, for joining today's webinar session. It was really only designed to provide you some brief, high-level information about what GreenConnect is, what purpose it's trying to serve, and what our GreenConnect partners are trying to drive, and that is real change and real adoption throughout the solar battery and electrification market. GreenConnect is only in its infancy, only launching a fortnight ago, and we're very, very excited about all of the offers that are currently on GreenConnect, but all of the offers that we will announce to market over the next few coming months. So you're going to be hearing a lot from us and our partners about what it means to join GreenConnect and how it can help your business and your customers. So stay tuned, get involved now, don't miss out. The line is full, and we look forward to working with you all in the future. Thanks very much for joining. Speak soon.
Thanks all.